Okay, so now here what we are going to do. So here what we are going to do, we are going to add a CSS theme. Okay, let's start this one. Okay, okay. The next set of CSS we are going to learn is before that I need to open my okay. Already my folder is open. The next set of a CSS I want to write. So that's why I'm going to take a one more file because we are writing a CSS inside the HTML only, and CSS also with association with the HTML only, and JavaScript also its association with the HTML only. So first we'll create a index 4, sorry, index 3 dot HTML. So we know this one. Okay, so now what is the shortcut key for this one? Document is a shortcut key. Then I want to take a h2 as an header. The next setup is a borders. So this is a very important thing. In the three things will come. Sorry, four things: border, margin, padding, height, and width. You can take any application in the internet. So these four properties are associated or assigned to every selector. Okay, the first one is what we are going to discuss, a border. Okay, the border. Okay, so what is the border? So what we understand the border? So just we are this is called a one border. Okay, so I will just explain with us what we can say, some CSS properties. So some design with a design I am going to explain you. So border in the sense just something like that. So drawing a line or something like that. So we know that one. So that is called a border. So where and all I can define. See here, you might see in the some dark line on the all the side of the here. So this is called a border. Okay, so I define a one more form. Okay, this is a my login form. So here you might see in the some border, right? This is the border line. So this is called a border. Okay, so how can this is we know that is a like if you are using a notebook and pen, you are going to be write a one square box and border, right? So simple border is a one thing. It is going to be a draw line. Okay, so then what are all the different types of borders are there? Okay, so that is what we are going to be discussed here. So I will take a one example. So I will take a one thing called, let's say, what is this one? I will take a paragraph and I will add a dummy text here, and I will write a border for this one. Control S, right click, open with the live server. So it is going to be open with the live server. Okay, this is how it is looking. So how we can set the border? So how to set the border? Right click, inspect, and we'll close this one. We'll select. See, this is the arrow mark used to select the element. Okay, this is the. For this, I want to set the border. How to set? Oh, border 1 pixel. 1 pixel means it's the size. 1 pixel solid. Solid means it's like a something thickness. And which color you want? Blue. See, I have drawn a border 1 pixel solid blue. If you want other color, how to do? You have to change it here. Okay. So this is called a border. So you want a more thickness here. You want a more thickness 10 pixel. So this is called a border. So there are different types of borders are there. So we are going to be discussing. But we are not going full all the borders. Let's say I want to use a dotted what is a border style. So what I will do, if I rerun reload means it will go because I have done the changes in the browser, so it is applicable only for that browser. Okay, so I want to write a style here, style. Then for the paragraph I want to write a so here what I will do, I will take a mm, border 2 pixel solid black. Control S will go here. So this is the border. If you want to set a width and height, so just add a width equal to 400 pixel, so it will be width will be assigned here. Okay, this is the border. If I remove this one, Control S, run it. So this is how it will go. Control Z, Control S. Okay, so this is called a what we can say border. Okay, so now there are a different types of so this is the solid one thing is there. So if you want a dotted, so how to do? For that, I will use a class. The class name is what? Dotted. Okay, so dotted is my class name. So I will just remove this one. Okay, I will remove everything. Okay, this one I will remove. So here p dot dotted. Why? Because p is my tag and a class is a dotted. That's why dotted width equals to 400 pixel. Okay. Now here it is a uh, border hyphen style equals to dotted. Okay. Control S. See, if you want a dotted, then if you want to what you can say like dashed, so here it is a I will use a dashed copy, control V, control V, control S will go here. See, now it is a dash. So like that we have a different types of borders are there. So something, there is a group, GROVE, control C, control V, and the control V. Control S will go here. See, this is a something, it will change the lightness of the color. So like that, solid is there. If you want to make a, already we have discussed about the solid. Okay. So you no need to worry about all those things. Just have an idea about the different types of borders we can, what we can say, we can do. So one standard we are going to do is a, that is called a P open close brace border 1 pixel solid, whatever the color you want, black or blue or red or anything if you want to do. So this is how it will work. Okay, so this is called a border. Okay, so the okay, the next is what if you can have a to specify the border width and all you are going to be defined. So as I told, right, border width equals to 10 pixel means it is your thickness will be, border thickness will be a 10 pixel. Okay, so this is all about what we can say border. So like in the interview they will ask like what is the borders. The next will come the margins. So as I discussed here, okay, so blank, blank. Okay, let's say this is a my one form is there. This is a my one form. So this is whatever the blue color is like it is acting as a border, or else this pink color is acting as a border. The next is what a margin. Okay, what is a margin? So this is my form, and I want to create a login page. This is the form, this is the username field, and same thing, that is a control C control V. This is the password, and we'll take a one more thing called a, that is called a button. Okay. Okay, so username, password, and a button. So what is the margin then? See, margins are used to create a space around the elements outside of any defined borders. Okay, so what does it mean? See, margin is a one thing. It is going to be create a space between the elements any defined border. So this is the text. This is the one element text. So we have defined a border. So the creating a space between the element means. So this is the form, and here this is called a margin, and this is called a margin, and this is called a margin, and this is called a margin. Margin means we are going to be create a space between the top, right, bottom, left with the defined borders. Where is the border? This is the one border, right? So this is the height this much. So we are maintaining the space, or like a width of the element. So this is here like a top, right, bottom, and everything. So here also it is there. What we can say, top, right, bottom, left is there. Okay. For same thing, it will apply for here also, here also. Okay, why we need instance? If you not use a common like norm common width or something like that, so what happens? So it will sit like this, and it will sit like this. Is it looks good? No. So that's why we are going to be say share a common margin. Okay. So first, what we are going to do, let understand the a margin. Okay, first what I will do, so this is the paragraph is there. So here what happens, I want to apply a margin for this one. Okay, how to this one? Always margin direction will be how? So top, right, bottom, left. So that is a clockwise. You are going to be see the clock, right, wall clock there. Top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so this is a how to create a, what we can say, uh, how to create the elements. So top, right, bottom, left. So here what happens? Same thing. How we are going to be achieved through the code? Yes. Here I want to go here for the paragraph. I want to apply a margin. So we applied a what is called a border. Then we are going to be apply a margin for this one. Okay. So just we'll see the output first. Okay. This is my output. I will reload one more time. So first what I will do, I will set a width. Width equals to something 500 pixel. Control S, open close brace. So this is the this what you can say, a paragraph and a model. So now what I want to do, I want to apply the what you can say, uh, margin. So what is the margin? Margin. Okay. So I will explain here only initially. So I want to set a margin in the browser only. How? Right click, inspect, and so I have selected a paragraph here. Or else, if you want to select, you just take this cursor and click here. So here you will get a element style. So here what you have to do, I will apply a margin. So what is the direction? The first I told, this is the top, right, bottom, left. The first top is a 100 pixel. See here, 100 pixel means the top is 100 pixel is made, and right again 300 pixel, and bottom is 100 pixel, and left is around 500 pixel. Okay, I will just copy this one. or else copy. I will reload it. So what happens? Initially, it is going to be aligned with the left. When we apply the margin, so automatically it is going to be apply the top, right, bottom, left. Okay, got it. So top, bottom, right, left. So I already copied and I will add here. Okay, margin top is a 200, right is a 300, bottom is a 100, 500 is a left. So what is the this one means width, okay, or a size or like a length. Okay, so now if you see here it is aligning here. So I want to make little bit here means how to do. So just I will have to make a 500 to 600 or a 700. Okay, so we got to know, okay, this is center aligned. So just I will change here 700, control S, we will go here. So this is called a what we can say margin. Okay, so what is the direction here? That is a top, right, bottom, left. So this is called a margin. So if you want to apply only top means, so you have to use a margin top. If you want to apply only left, margin left. If you want to use margin bottom, only margin bottom or margin right. Okay. So just I will show one example. I will control forward slash and I will use a see how it reload. Now it is there. So I don't want to do anything, but this paragraph should be aligned in the center. So for that, margin left 700 pixel. Control S will go here. See, only I have aligned the margin left 700 pixel. See here you will see here margin left is 700 pixel. Means so 700 pixel space is created because a margin left side we have doing. Okay, so this is called a margin. Same thing if you want to do top, left, bottom or anything. Okay, so then uh, okay, so we have a different like if you want to set a margin bottom, top, left, right, everything, it is there. You just have a look on this one. Okay, so now what happens? There are different properties are there. So I will just comment this one, control forward slash. Okay, so I have used a margin. Then I have given a only 100 pixel means it is taking the top 100 pixel, right 100 pixel, bottom 100 pixel, left 100 pixel because we are setting a margin for 100 pixel. Only one item means it's all the direction top, right, bottom, left. So what if I mention two items? So this is called a top and bottom, and this value for the left and right. Okay, if I mention a one value, so that is a top, right, bottom, left is as assigned a value. If I mention the two value, this is for the top and bottom, this is for the left and right. Okay, so this is how we are going to be used. Okay, so this is called a what we can say border 1 pixel solid black, width 500, margin 100 pixel, 300 pixel. Okay, so we can define a two value or three value, four value. So depend on the what we can say value. Okay, like that we are going to be discuss about the more on CSS properties. So next, if you understand what is the margin, so we understand what is the border. Border is a one thing we are going to be set the border for after the element. It might be a paragraph, it might be a form, it might be a div or anything. And the next is the so margin. So margin means what? It is going to be create a space between the elements of the defined border. Okay. So paragraph, there is a one border internally, it is the border is there. For that it is going to be create a space between the this body and the paragraph. Is it happening right? So this is the body. Inside a body, see, inside a body paragraph, it is going to be create a space. See here, if I mouse over means body part is like from here to here it is there. Okay, the body 1904 width and 402 is the height is there. So inside that we have a paragraph. So 502 is width and 56 is the height. So this element is creating a space, top, right, bottom, left. Okay, so this is how it will work a margin. The next will work with the next topic is called a padding. Okay, this is what we are going to be discussing. What is the padding? So padding is used to create a space around the element's content inside of any defined border. See here what happens. As I told, margin means what? It is going to create a space between the any defined border and in the elements. It means, see, this is the border. It is going to be created between the this element to the next element. So this is called a margin. Whereas this is called a, I will user name. Okay, so this is the username, password. Okay, border is the one thing. It is going to be draw border outside of an element. Margin is the one thing. It is going to be create a space between the elements by any defined border. So here this is called a element to element. Element to element space creation is called a, that is called a margin. And padding is what? Any defined text and the outer element, or what we can say, with a defined border. So here what happens, so text is here, I'm going to be create a left is this much space. I can do like this also, but it not looks good. So I will make a little bit center. So it is going to be create a top, right, bottom, left. So just I will define here, I will show here what is the padding. I will just click here and I will add a padding. So again it is a again same clockwise, top, right, bottom, left. So top is a 40 pixel. So spelling mistake is there. Padding. See what happened here. It is created a space between the defined border content and the defined border. And so here it is a top, right, bottom, left is there. Okay, so now what I will do, so this is a padding 40 means top 40, right 40, bottom 40, left 40 is there. So what I will do, 40 and next will be 20 pixel, 30 pixel and something 60 pixel like this. Okay, so padding 40 means this is the top, 20 means this is the 20, and 30 means this is the bottom, and 60 means this is the 60. Okay, so now what happens? 40 pixel, 20 pixel, 30 pixel, 60 pixel is there. So what if I mention only two values? So we already discussed. If I remove this one, so 40 pixel is the top and bottom, and 20 pixel is the left and right. Okay, so this is called a padding. So if I remove means, what is a padding? It is going to be create a space between the content, the content and the defined border. Okay, so what I will do, I will just go here, add a padding. Uh, so 20 pixel top, top and bottom, and left and right is the 30 pixel, two value. If you make a four value means what? Top is top, right, bottom, left. If I made a two values means top and bottom 20 pixel, left and right is 30 pixel. Control S will go for the browser. See, top and right 20 pixel, left and right is 30 pixel is there. Okay, so this is called a what we can say a margin. Okay, so then what and all we have discussed? We have discussed about the border and we have discussed about the margin. Margin means it is going to be create a space between the defined element with the border. Okay, so this is the element is there. Any defined border with an element. So here what happens? So we are going to be create between the space between the one element to the another element. So this is the paragraph element and here it is a body element is there. Okay, you can see here. Same thing that is called a margin. What is the padding? We are going to be create a space between the content and the any defined border inside an element. Okay, so this is called a padding. So this is what we can say. This is the very what major thing in for the every HTML element. So width is there. If you want to make a height also around 300 pixel. Control S will go here. So if you don't want to make a that much means if you go with a 100 pixel, run it. Okay. So this is how it will work. Width and height. So this is what we can say the standard that is called a box module. Okay. What is the box module in the sense? The box module it contains the border. Okay, we'll go by order wise. Control X. What is the box model? Box model is contains a width, height, border, margin, padding. So we'll discuss one by one. What is the width means? So this is the width. Okay. So this is the width of the content. Height means so that is the height of the content. And border means what? 1 pixel solid black. So this is the outline border is there. This is the border. And we have a margin. What is the margin means? So it is going to create a space between the elements with a defined border. So what is how it is making a space here? So we have a body and we have a paragraph. So we are creating a space between the top, right, bottom, left. So that is called a border, sorry, margin. So then we have a padding. So padding it is going to be create a space between this text and the inside the defined border. So here it is a top, right, bottom, and this is the left. So this is called a internally orally we can call as a box model. Okay. So where it is used, when it is used, if you open any application, you have a box model. So let's say uh, Flipkart I will use. So have the Flipkart is having a box model? Yes. How? If I just go here, right click, inspect. Okay, I will select this something, this element. Okay. If I just scroll down, see here. This is the width and height and width, padding, border, margin is there. So this is called a box model. This is the height and width, padding is 0 is there, border is 0 is there, margin is this one. Top and right 26 pixel and left and right is 0 is there. Okay, so if you want to make a border 10 pixel. Okay, so it is dynamically it is loading. That's why it is not taking. So what I will do, I will take one more example like that. Okay, I want to take this earphone. Is this earphone is having box model? See here. This is the width is there. So I will just change So this is width, padding, border, margin. So this is called a box module. Margin, border, padding, height and width. So every element, if you take this element also, then again this element is also having a, okay, so I will take a, this shoes. I will select this one. Sorry. Okay, so what if Google also it is there? Yes, Google dot in. I want to show the box model. Click here. We'll select this one and we'll come here. See, this is the width, this is the height. The padding top is 5 pixel, right is 8 pixel, bottom is 0, left is 14 pixel. So border there is a none is there, margin is none is there. Okay, so this is called a box module. Everywhere, this button is also a box model. Yes, if you just click here, you will get to know. So select this cursor and select this one, scroll down, see here, this is a width, this is the height. So padding top and bottom is there, left is 16 pixel, right is 16 pixel, border is 1 pixel. You might see the some one sort of border, right? So that is a 1 pixel is border, and the margin is a 11 pixel. So it is going to be create a margin here. See, I used 100. See how it is creating a space. What if I use 1,000 means what? See, here it is came because I have used margin top is 1,000 pixel. So now it will coming here. You are not going to see here. But this will not affect to the server. If we reload means it will come here. So this is CSS box model in the sense. So it contains the width, height, border, margin, padding. So this is called a what you can say box module. Okay, so this is called a what we can say. Uh, this is called a box model. So this is a pakka interview question. So you have to be prepare. Okay, box model, and the CSS text will come. What is the text? So you already know this one. So this is the CSS paragraph text is there. Okay. So you what you will do? I will create a one more div. So div is a one block. It is as like a paragraph, and here also we can add anything. Div, enter, Control S. Okay. So here what we are going to do? We are going to do add some colors here. So what is a text? First one is what a text color. So we already discussed about different types of a text color. So that is no doubt you already know. So how to write a div open close brace. So here the text color how you are going to be applied. So the color is a anti-blue. Control S will go here. See, this is a text is there. Okay. What I will do, I will use some darker color here. Control S will go here. So this is a text. Okay, the color name. So this is how we are going to be apply a color. So normal in the HTML we already discussed about a text color. The next will come a text alignment. So we'll add a one horizontal line. So then we'll add a H2 the text alignment. Save it. I will take a one more div. Okay. I will take a class is a my div. Then I will add a, this is a simple text. This is a simple text alignment for the, this is a simple text alignment for the whatever the things. I will add some dummy text over here. Okay. Okay. So control, sorry, I will remove this one. Control S, and we'll run this one. Okay. So this is a div is there. So I have created a class. How to use a class? Dot my div, open close brace. This is a my div is a class. Then color is a uh, something green yellow. Control S will go here. So this is how my text is there. Okay. But there are some text alignment and text directions. So the text alignment and the text directions. So what is the alignment? So I want to align a text, this text inside the center. How to do? So that is called a text align center. Control S. If you see here, this text is aligned center here. So here I will change a little bit darker color. Uh, I will come this one here, orange. Control S will go here. See, this is a text align in center. So then what are all the properties are there? So there's a, either you can align a center, or we can align a left, or we can align a right. Control S. So this is the right. Okay, this is called a text align. So this is a, either you can align left, right, center. Okay. So this is called a, what we can see, text alignment. The next will come a text directions. Okay, what is a text direction? So here I will take a, for this example only, for this one I will take a directions. Okay, what is this one? Directions. LTR means left to right. RTL means right to left. So left to right I will take. Then unique code BD or right. Control S. Where I am writing for this my due class. Where it is? It is here. Okay. So we'll see here. Okay. So I will take. I will just remove this one. Okay. For a while. Control S, and run it. I will check one simple text here. This is a simple text direction example. So we'll go here. So this is the a text line. Right is there. So then control S. Okay, this is the text direction example. So here left to right, right to left. Control S. See here. See here. It is started from the, this is a Ulta means it is a change the direction, text direction. If I just make a left to right, L means left to right. So this is the how it will printing. Right to left in the sense RTL. Control S will go here. So this is the right to left. So this is a simple text. What is this one? It's unable to read as well. Direction example is there. Okay. So this is called a direction example. So this is a what we can say text direction or something like that. Okay. So if you know how to align a text, text direction, so that's important. Okay. So how to align a color and everything if you just seeing here. The next is what a text shadows. What is a text shadows? So what I will do, I will make a, okay, I will just remove this one. Okay, let it be. Then I will add a something font. I want a little bit font size high. Sorry. Double XL large, control S will go here. So this is my text is there. I want to make a shadow of text. So how to do shadow text? We will go here, text hyphen shadow 2 pixel 2 pixel. Okay, control S will see here. See, you might noticing a shadow here. If I just zoom it, you will get to know. We'll add some break here. Control S. See here. Here you might see the text shadow. If I want a more text, 5. Control S. So this is called a text a shadow. Okay. So on which color you want for the text shadow, I will make a 2 pixel 2 pixel. So this is how it is there. So I want a text shadow with a different color. So text shadow and color will be blue. Control S will go here. See, there is a front is a pink, backside shadow is a blue is there. Okay, so you can 2 pixel and 5 pixel and blue is there. Let's see. See how it is something. It will be looks good. Okay, so just I will make a left to right. Save it, run it. See, this is a simple text direction example. Okay, so this is called a text shadow. What is the command? Text shadow is the property name 2 pixel 2 pixel 5 pixel blue. Okay, it is going to be give a text like this. Okay, if I remove means how it looks, it's normal text. Control forward slash control S. If you see here, normal text is there. So just if you add a control Z, control S, if you see here, so this is how it looks now. Okay, so this is called the text shadows. Okay, the next we got to know about what is the text color and text alignment, text directions and the text shadows. Next we are going to be discuss with the fonts. Okay, what is the font? If you just see here, right click, inspect. If you just use a font family colon, see, if you want to use the auto, cursive, emoji, you just see this text. Okay, font family, auto, cursive, emoji, flag song. So this is called the font vertical. Different types of a font family. So Times New Roman, Caliber, you seen in the Microsoft Word, right? So this is a different types of a text. Okay. So like that we have a different font family. Google fonts also there. If you want to use the different types of fonts, so just go here, Google fonts. You will see here. If I just click here, this is the Google fonts. See here, this is a different types of fonts are there. Okay. So if I just click here, here you will get a different size and width. See, this is a like a light bolder, little bit bolder. Okay, so like that you will get a which font you want. You can use the this. Okay, I want a this font or this font means. So we have to use this one. Okay, so like that. So we have a different types of fonts are there. So I want this was thickness means. So we have to use a this font class. Okay, so this is called the font family. Okay, so got it. So what we got to know, this is called as some fonts. Okay, we have so many types of fonts are there. Uh, we are going to be discussing the our later session. The next will be icons. Why we need icons? Okay, so if you see here, I will just open some page, something like that. Google only I will use. Google.in is there. So I have some icons here. What is the icon? See, this is the something such icon is there. This is called a one icon. And here it is a some mic is there. That is the icon. This is the picture is the icon. So who is giving these icons? So there is a so many third party icons are there. So font awesome. So icon means it is going to be indication of the like the specific element. So what are the different types of icons are there? See, if I just go for the icons, we have a thousands of icons. Let's say signal and like stop signal and everything. We have a different types of icons, right? So that is, see, this is the one bell icon and a visual icon, something like that. So doctor icon, this is the color, something like that. We have a different types of icons here. Cycle, all different types of icons we will get in the font. Awesome. Okay, so okay, just it is we have okay. I want to use a phone icon, so this is the icon. I want to use a different icon, a music icon, so I have to use this icon. So we are going to be use a different types I want to use a Facebook sign, so this is the icon. I want to use a calendar icon, so this is the icon. So I want to show the car icon, so this is the icon. So like that we have a, so if you want to use a pen icon, so this is the icon. So this is the, we are going to be use the icons. So tomorrow session we are going to be discuss about a different